Welcome back to MvM Live. I'm Kira here with my partner in crime, Jay Howe, and our newest partner in crime, Steph. And of course, the wonderful Brian, who's going to be teaching the game to us tonight and design this lovely game. So let's get this party started. Brian, you want to give everybody a quick overview?
Yeah, for sure. I also want to give a shout out to my co-designers, David McGregor and Miss Marissa Mazura. They are awesome, and I don't know if they're watching, but if they are, hello.
Brian, we also must do, this is a dinosaur game, so we must all have a roar on 3, okay? Here we go.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Roar!
Roar!
Steph's the
There we
best.
go. All right, gotta do that. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Come on.
Well, thanks all for playing. And we are playing Dinosaur Island Rawr, right? And we're doing it digitally. So hopefully everything goes smoothly. If you have any questions in the chat or you guys, please just shout them out. Like I said before, I was telling them earlier, I've played this game so many times. Sometimes I forget things that are common sense to me because I've played it so many times are not common sense to others who have not played it. So in Dinosaur Island Rawr, right, the object of the game is to have the most successful parts by scoring victory points, of course. You do that in several ways. You can hire specialists, you can build buildings. Those will score you points, and obviously dinosaurs. You'll run a Jeep tour 3 times in your park, and that can score you some points as well. So there's lots of different ways to score points in this game. So we've already done a little bit of setup beforehand, so we didn't have to bore everyone. And that is, we have taken the costs of the cards, which are the blue cards and the red cards, and we've already marked them on our sheets, that how much they cost.
You want me to throw that up on the screen?
Yeah, why don't you show that?
All right, let me flip over to that. You keep talking.
Yeah. So because the reason why we did that is there are 20 cards, 20 building cards and 20 specialist cards, and they all cost different amounts. So you just need to mark your sheet as to how many coins those cost, and you do that by crossing off the remaining coins so we know we don't have to spend those. We've also given out DNA to everyone. It starts with 1 of each basic DNA. The first player that's what they get. The second player will get 1 additional advanced, and then the third player will get another additional advanced, and then if there's a 4th player, they would get the 3rd additional advanced. So turn order will determine a little bit how much DNA. So Kira has 3 basic, and then 2 advanced, 1 green and 1 purple. That's what she starts the game with. We've determined player order ahead of time. It's going to go Steph, Jeremy, and Kira, and that's just important for as we progress and everyone gets turns. So what's going to happen in this game is you are going to draft dice, use those dice to take actions on the main board, and then you will be able to do things in your park, such as create dinosaurs, up your security, take DNA, duplicate your DNA, or build roads. So let me pull out a couple dice, because these there are some new things on these dice that people may or may not have seen already. So let me see if these, I'll just kind of go over this one. So on this die I have right here, there's a coin. We've got basic and advanced DNA on one. We've got, this is one that's new. So you'll see there's a red hexagon. That means I can build, if I take that die, I get to build a food stall in my park. And when I look at my player board, you'll see at the top there is a food stall that has that corresponding red hexagon and the shape. So if I were to take that die, I would take that L shape and build it in my park. And I can build it any way that I want. So I can flip it, I can turn it upside down, I can put it however I want. When we're building in our park, there's basically one rule for building buildings, is buildings cannot touch, even at corners. So just imagine there's a moat of 1 square each around each building. And that's what you'll need to remember when you're placing buildings in your park. And let me see, there's one other, I don't know if it's on this one. Yeah. I'm looking for the road symbol, there it is. So you'll see on this die, we have a blue DNA, and it looks like a road sign almost. That is a road. So if I get that die, I get 1 blue, and I can build 1 road in my park. Well, sometimes when you're starting, you don't know exactly where you want to place your roads. So you have a little road bank on your sheet. It's hard to see where I'm pointing right there. I can store up to 5 roads to use at a later time. Or if I know where I want to build that road, I can put it down immediately. And the way roads work is they always start at one side of a square and exit on one of the other sides. So you're only going to have either horizontal roads, vertical roads, or L-shaped roads. No T's. All right.
And why do
So
we want roads?
So you want roads because when we go to activate our park, there is going to be a dino tour. And what you're trying to do is get from your headquarters, which is right here, to any of these exits on the park. And each exit is worth a different amount of victory points. So what you're trying to build for in the first round is to be able to get to an exit to score those points, because you'll circle that, because you can only ever score one exit each activation. So if you plan your park correctly, you'll get 3 exits to score at the end. If you don't miss one, you don't score that point. So the roads are what connect your buildings and your headquarters. So you always have to start at your headquarters in the Jeep Tour, Dino Tour, and follow a path to an exit. You're allowed to go through buildings that you've already built, but I'll explain that as we activate them. There's no penalty, but you just don't score them again. And so you'll draft dice, and you use those dice to take actions. The 5 actions are make up to 4 dinosaurs. So on my sheet, I have DNA. I pay DNA and dinosaurs using the shape indicated for the paddock. It's a square. They're all squares, but it's a 2x2, a 3x3, and a 4x4. I can take money or build security as the second option. I can take DNA in the extract DNA action. I can duplicate. So if I place my die there, I get 2 times what's on the face, but everyone else gets 1 copy of that. The only exception to that is you cannot place attractions or buildings on those. So the food, the merch cannot be placed there. You can, however, put money or roads. So if you need a lot of roads, you might want on that spot. The final action is the build action, which allows me to take 3 roads, or you can build a shop of your choice. So a building of your choice from the 3 that are on your park board. Then we will do that. We'll draft the dice, take the actions, do that one more time, and then we'll activate our park. In the activate park phase, everything that's on this sheet will activate in order. You'll see they're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first thing we'll do is we'll activate our attractions. And you'll see, I'm just going to zoom really quick, like the merch stall. That little black arrow basically means anytime I activate it, I get to roll a die and take the face. And I will, depending on how many merch stalls I have, I will get to roll that many dice. So if I have 1 merch stall, I'll roll 1. If I have 4, I'll roll 4. You can only have a maximum of 4 of each kind. So these particular buildings, they give you dice rolls, they give you excitement, or they give you coins. Then when I go to the next spot, I'll get to activate any specialists that I've purchased. I've spent coins on them to build them. And then there is an immediate bonus when I build it, which is the exclamation point. And then the black arrow tells me every time that activates, I get that action as well. And we keep doing that until the game is over. I'm feeling like I'm a little discombobulated right now, going out of order, teacher telling you what to do. The blue cards are on your main board, are extra buildings that you can purchase, and they give you end game scoring bonuses. So for instance, I'm looking at the casino, which is on Tabletop Simulator. Tabletop in casino, that allows me I get 2 victory points for every green coin square filled in on my sheet. So for instance, if you look at my sheet here, I don't have anything filled out, but you'll see there are green coin spots. Those green coin spots, every one that's circled, I will get 2 victory points for every one. So, but you only score that if you've built that building in your park. The deluxe break room gives me 3 victory points for every attached by road to that building. And then the hot spring mud spa gives me 6 victory points for every set of the 3 attractions that I own. So for every merch, ride, and food I own, I get 6 victory points.
And you can only build each of these one time?
Correct.
Okay.
The specialists, when I build them, some of them give me stuff and some of them activate. So the lawyer, in typical lawyer fashion, gives me 1 coin for every 2 deaths in my park.
Yes.
He is also worth 3 points at the end of the game. The mascot, when I build that, I immediately get 1 excitement. And when I get excitement, I circle that spot on my excitement track. And that's how you're going to build your engine to get more stuff in the game. And then when it activates during the park tour, I will get 1 coin for every merch stall in the game, in addition to the die roll from the merch stall. But he has to be hired into your park before you get that benefit. The Jack of all trades gives you the option of either 2 security, 2 roads, or 2 excitement when he's built. And when he activates, you get a choice of a coin, a security, or a road. There's one other thing I point out, because I often forget to point this out. At the bottom of the board, it says at any time spend 2 coins. So at any time, if I have money, I can spend 2 coins to take an advanced DNA, a road, or a security. And that can be done at any time. It doesn't need to be on your turn. So as long as you have money. All right. So there's a couple other little things that I think really make this game fun. And that is, number 1, the dice draft. I'm just going to take out 5 dice because that's how many we'll need. 7 dice. Sorry.
Yeah, 7.
Yep. We'll need 7 dice. We'll roll them all. Maybe. Oh, there we go. This was really slow on me. Oops.
Yeah.
Come on. Didn't like that. We draft the die in player order. It's a reverse draft. So what you're looking for when you build these is, obviously, are there special buildings or something that I want to take, or what DNA looks attractive to me, or are there coins, or are there roads? And we're going to draft them. Whatever die is left over, everyone gets that, but they also get the threat on that leftover die. So there can be some threat left over that everyone takes. And there's one other, I think, really cool part of this dice placement, worker placement with dice. So let's say, Steph, you want to make dinos, and you have that die and you've placed it on the dino. You get to do your action. And then we get to Jeremy, and Jeremy's like, oh, I really wanted to take that action. Well, you're not blocked. You can place a die on top of a die and take that action, but you have to take the threat that's on the die showing underneath it. So that was right there. Oh, we'll have to re-roll it. So if Jeremy placed on your die stuff, he would take 2 threat and mark it in his park. So that's the penalty of
Hey guys, I'm
having to take that.
I'm going to jump in the room and jump back out because the die I see are all white except for 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do as well, because I only see white dice as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on a second.
All right.
It's fine. You can keep. Well, I actually have a question. So when I take a die, do I actually get the reward on the die as well as where I'm placing it? I guess I'm missing.
So when you draft the die, you get the stuff that's on the face immediately. And then once everyone is drafted, then we will take actions.
Okay.
So I just see a note saying, isn't it 9 dice?
It's 10 in the game. We give you an extra.
Okay.
We're nice like that.
2 per character plus 1.
Yep.
So you're not stuck. Do the dice clear off of the action spaces after the first round of action selection?
Right. Exactly. Okay. So when we're at the top, we will draft dice, place them, remove them, roll again. We'll go into phase 2. of the season, we'll draft dice, put them back, and then we'll activate our parks.
Getting an error.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Technology.
Oh, technology. It's fine. I can look really closely at the really small icons.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that all makes sense. And so when I actually take threat, where I mark it on the little threat next to my park here, is I just circle it.
So you'll put a dot for every threat, because there are threat dots. So you'll take the threat and you'll put a dot, and then when you build security, you'll put a circle around that dot to indicate that it's contained. And then when we go to track our deaths, which is always fun, any dot that doesn't have a circle around it counts as a death. And I got timed out as well.
Yep. I'm working on it.
Right.
I don't know what happened.
That's okay.
While
that's
So I put up the
on,
screen where people can see the boards if you want to talk about that at all.
Oh yeah. So I'm actually going to look at number 5, the death toll, because that's the one that is going to impact players the most. Like I said, if you have any dots left over that don't have security around them, those count as deaths. So you're going to mark each death on that chart, and you'll see there are red exclamation points. Anytime you reach a red exclamation point, you have to do one of the bad things listed on the right side of that chart. So I'll just point out there, pointing out there, those are the bad things. So the bad things are destroy one dino paddock. That means you don't score it at the end. The building still stays there. It's like a ruins, if you will, but you won't score those dinos at the end. And you get rid of one. Another option would be to destroy 3 roads. So you'd have to cross off 3 roads in your park. The next one would be to get rid of an attraction. So if you have to get rid of attraction, I basically fill in the entire shape to show that it's out of commission. Or I have to get rid of 4 DNA of any kind. Or I have to, kill the specialist. People say, that's so morbid. Fire a specialist. So fire a specialist, meaning you have to get rid of them. It can be any of the specialists that you have, whether it's one of the 3 that you start with on the board or one of the ones that you've hired. You no longer get the benefit from that specialist, and you don't score the victory points for it at the end of the game.
Okay.
So once you mark one of them, do you have to do the next one next, or you could do any? Like I could mark one in every column first.
Yeah, so you can choose however ones you want to do, but you can only do 2 you can only choose each one twice. So you can't do been doing 4 DNA again. I'm doing 4 DNA again. You have to choose something else bad. But most people get rid of the DNA first because it's probably the least punitive, but it all depends on how you're building them. And then at the end of the game, you will score, you'll also get -1 victory point for every death in your park. And if you happen to go above 20, which I have seen death parks, you'll score into -2 if you go over 20. So you'll score -1 for each one for 20, and then 21 on up are -2 each.
Okay, bad.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
So just for clarity, one more time, when I take a die, like I take this red die right here, I would get that red DNA. Plus, when I take my actions, you get the action. I place this on.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Let me choose a color here, and I'm gonna.
I took all the dice out of the bag so I could see them all. Don't put them back in the bag.
Right. Well, I'm gonna have to eventually. Are they loaded on your screen?
Yeah, same login.
All right. So we ready to start?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. I'm going to put, oops.
So why? Why are you putting them in the bag, I guess? It's because
you start with 2 per player plus 1. So we're only going to use 7 of the 10 dice each round.
Okay. And so why are you selecting these ones? Oh, you're just putting them back. Okay.
Yep. All right, so these are going to be the dice that are available. And we'll start with Steph is first. So Steph will choose any of these dice. And
do I start with any money?
No.
Do not start with money. Okay, so this gets me $2 or 2 locks. Well, locks seem good.
Yeah.
But okay, so sure. I'll just take money because that seems good. And I don't take the action yet. I just draft that.
You get what's on the die face. We're going to take actions after everything's drafted. So, Steph, you get 2 coins. You can either put them in your coin bank or you can spend them immediately by crossing off
something
on,
for
any of your.
Yeah, sure. I will take 2 coins for. All right, so the casino gets me a shirt immediately. And 1 coin per filled in. Okay, sure. I'll go with the casino. I'll fill in 2 coins on A.
Yep. And just so you know, when you're spending coins, you don't have to spend them all at one place. You can split them up however you want.
Hey, Brian, I thought that the 2. Oh, okay, so you put 2 coins
for each casino.
2 towards the 7.
I see.
I don't have the casino yet. I'm allocating it.
Okay. I don't want
she won't be able to. Yeah. We don't
I
want
just
her to
don't want her to feel like she's going to win. That's
so
all.
which die
right,
did she use? I'm sorry.
I drafted it down here. It's down here.
I took the advanced purple.
Okay. And then Kira, you're going to draw 2 because it's a reverse. It's a snake draft.
Okay. Oh, I was trying to do that in OBS. That's hilarious. Let's do. I'll do this one and this one. So.
Okay. And you've chosen an or. So 1 coin or 1 orange DNA on that one.
1 or. I'm going to do the orange DNA, and then the other one's 2
then we
yellow.
Go back to Jeremy. You get to choose a die.
I'm going to take this lock. No, I'm not. Rawr. All right. I'm going to take this road.
Okay.
Right.
And then Steph, you'll get the last choice.
Sure. I'll take this. And
all right,
I'll take the DNA, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. And then we have, I hate when I do that. There is 1 die left over. So everyone will get a choice of either 1 coin or 1 purple. Take what you want. But also give yourself 1 threat. So put that dot on your threat track.
No. So I do have a question. We have our entrance. Can we put a building next to the entrance? Like, so they're walking, or do we need to put a road going from the entrance?
So buildings can touch the perimeter of the park and exits. They just can't be next to other buildings.
Right. So is this a building or not?
The headquarters is a building. Yes.
It is a building. Okay.
So you have to be away from that. Okay.
Yep.
Right. And so if I build a road going from that headquarters to the next space or whatever, I can put a building into that space. And now you're saying that this road now is the whole building. Like, no, I could put any exit from that building, and it can now go into, like, I don't know. It's really hard to explain.
When you run your tour, you're going to start at the headquarters, and you have to have a connection via roads and buildings to one of the exits. So it's like you're drawing a line from the headquarters through. So your building
the building itself counts as like a road.
Yeah. Connecting them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so could I have multiple, like, 1 road coming from the headquarters into a building and then multiple exits from the building going off to other exits, basically?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. I think I'm getting it. I just want to
Yeah.
make sure I don't
All right.
want to do anything.
Yeah, it's this whole the virtual is a little bit. It's like it's much easier when I say, yeah, just do this, and you draw it and you see
Just
it.
do
Oh, I'm
this.
just gonna watch
Yeah.
somebody else make roads and figure it out at this point. So
All right.
that's why I'm last.
So now
Um,
I take one of these things up here.
Correct.
All right. Well, obviously I want to like protect myself and take
All right.
2 locks. So I circle those, or I put a like an X
You
through
circle
it,
them,
or
right? You circle them.
I circle them. So that thread that I just got earlier is now taken care of.
Nice.
All right. Then we go to Jeremy, and Jeremy will take an action.
All right, I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna make some dinosaurs.
Wow, you are dangerous.
Okay. So you can make up to 4. And you'll spend DNA on the ones you want to build. So what are you going to build, Jeremy?
I'm gonna build a T-Rex.
Okay.
I don't even care about people dying. I really
You're
don't.
just like, people are just gonna run them
I really
loose,
don't.
die.
And then Brachiosaurus.
All right.
Wow.
And these for the people that are watching, these paddocks are also considered buildings, so they follow the same building rules. So your paddocks have to have one space in between them at least.
But
So Jeremy is going to build a.
can they be up against the building or no?
So
Paddock.
Buildings can't touch each other. So I think if I'm understanding your question, there always has to be a space around your
But are buildings paddocks?
yes.
Our paddocks are buildings. Okay,
Yeah.
that's my
Yes.
question.
like
Yep.
this, Brian?
It's hard for me to see. I'm trying to figure out how to jump into that. How do I see you?
It seems
See that? 'Cause
good. It seems good.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah, that looks good to me.
Okay.
I'm looking at a really tiny.
Yeah.
Like, that looks right.
If you go
All
up
right.
to the top, there's like a little viewfinder next to adding people.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit that, and then you hit grid view so that you can see all of us big.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when
There
I
we
do
go.
like this, you can see it bigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Rock beans.
So then we'll get Kira. We'll get to take an action.
I'm just gonna go ahead and
Death Park, baby.
go here. And get myself another blue. A blue. I can do any 2 basics, right? Another blue and
Yep.
another red.
So I'm going to head back one action to Jeremy to make sure the people that are watching. When you built those dinosaurs, Jeremy, you have to take the threat and the excitement. So you built a Brachiosaurus, so you'll take 1 excitement.
Yep.
And you'll cross off, check mark one of the circles on your board.
Yep.
To indicate you have 1.
Yep.
And you'll go over to your excitement track.
Yep.
Right
Circle,
there. And circle 1. Yep. And so when we activate our park going forward, you'll immediately get 1 basic DNA to store.
And then T-Rex gives me 3.
Yep.
Yeah. T-Rex.
Okay.
But
You
you
also have to
threat.
mark right 2 dots. Put 2 dots in your park.
Yep.
Or in your threat track.
Somebody says it looks like Jeremy built a 3x4 and not a 4x4.
Oh yeah,
I
maybe.
did not build a 4x4. I built a 3x4. That is correct.
So that's
Eagle
incorrect.
eyes. This is what happens when I'm turning 50 this year.
Judging
I'm
eyes.
turning 50, and I did not put on my readers tonight.
Oh my gosh. Judging eyes.
Judging.
All right.
Everybody's judging.
Right. Judging me.
I am.
All right, Steph, we go back to you. You get one of those actions.
Okay.
Danny says to give
so
your
if I
T-Rex
wanted to
space.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
true.
No.
If I wanted to take one of these things, I would get some threat. Well, maybe not this. I could do that
Right.
again. Prepare for all of the threat I'm gonna get in a minute. Or I could build some roads, but I don't really need roads at the moment.
Where we're going,
You can store
we
them,
don't
though.
need no roads.
Oh, well, so this doesn't get me any threat. I don't think there's any threat on that 2 die.
No, there's
So.
not.
Sure. You know, I'm very cautious. I'm very cautious. Got to get my security before I get dinosaurs.
All right. Jeremy, what would you like to do for your death park?
Out of curiosity.
Do I want a disaster park already?
Yes.
Just work my way out of it? Yeah, let's get a disaster park popping.
You have to, if he were to go on top of the raised funds and there was 2 dice on that pile with 2 dice with threat each on them, do you add up everything on the stack or just the one below it?
Just the one showing.
Oh, hey,
okay.
I took a die with the road. Do I just put the road out there automatically?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
You're
I forgot to do
supposed
that.
to have already done that, yes.
Okay. Okay.
So are you saying that once we place the die, we also take more threat?
No.
Only if you're placing on top of it.
Okay.
If you're placing on top of it, if you're placing on top of a die with threat, you take the threat on the die that you're placing on top.
Oh my geez, no.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Oh.
It's gonna
just build some roads. It's gonna be great. Or you could build some merch or rides or food or.
I think I'm just gonna do some roading. All right.
Off-roading.
All right. And so you can either draw, if you're taking the roads, you can either draw them or store them. But keep in mind, you can only ever store a total of 5 throughout the entire game.
I'm not storing anything.
All right. Connecting his paddocks already. He's getting ready for that tour. All right. And then that means Kira gets an action.
All right.
It's a doozy, guys. Buckle up.
All right. So I take a threat.
All right. You take 2 threat because you're placing it on. So you take what you're placing on top of.
Okay.
That has 2 dots. So you'll take 2.
All right. I'm making one of each of these dinosaurs, I think. Let's see. I guess I should do this on screen, huh? Since I'm the only one with this overhead. All right, everybody gets to see how much I overthink this stuff. How about that? All right. So I've got yellows aplenty, reds, and blues, which is really all I need to make all 3 of these guys. So I'll make 1, 2, red, blue, and then a blue, yellow. All right, so at least those 3 to start. So that's going to be 4 of these. And then I do have enough to make 1 scary, I think. I do. Right here.
That is the actual name of the. They're not large carnivores or small carnivores. They're the scary dinosaurs.
This is a small scary. So he gets me another one of these.
Small scary.
So I got another threat, and then I got to draw them all. And I'm not going to make you guys suffer through that. So. Whoop.
Yep. So you would draw 2 2x2 squares and 1 3x3, leaving space around them to connect them with roads.
I have 3 2x2s.
I think my
you built one of each. All right.
Yeah, I did one of each.
It's finally coming through here. Look at that.
All right.
Look at my little T-Rex face. It's kind of a Pac-Man-ish. But
I got nothing to show for it. I got just a whole bunch of nothing.
I got evil Pac-Man going.
All right.
Then that is the end of the round. So we would put the dice back in the bag.
No, don't put it back in the bag. Put them anywhere else.
Sorry. Oh, I thought I selected them all, and there we go. We'll roll them. That's one thing I've learned on Tabletop Simulator is that if you put them back in, you don't roll them. They come out exactly the way you put them back. We roll. And we go to the next turn. And so we're going to start with Jeremy.
Ooh, hey.
Hold on, I'm going to move these down so people can see them. Okay. There we go.
Ooh.
And Jeremy will get his choice of die.
I'll take this one here, the yellow and the blue.
Okay.
So
Kira?
what's at the top of the track, by the way? I didn't even notice there's a bunch of icons.
I'm sorry, where are you
Where the
looking at?
red square is?
Oh, that's just tracking the phases.
Oh.
So it's draft, activate your park, draft, activate. So everyone will get a total of 12 actions in the game.
I'm taking these roads.
So Steph will get 2 dice.
Okay. I should get at least 1 more DNA. I could get 2 with that. Sure, 2 DNA with this.
Okay.
And I could do, so by getting 2, I can get 1 more. So what does that do for me? Sure, this is gonna be great. Got big plans.
And I could
take a purple and 2 blue. Yeah.
So when I pick up this food spot, I can turn that shape however I want to, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Got problems.
All right, Jeremy, you'll get the last die choice.
We're all supposed to have 2, right?
Yep. There'll be 1 left over.
So I haven't gotten one yet. I've only got 1, not
Kira.
2.
That's Kira.
I think Jeremy took 2 at the beginning.
Oh.
No, I took 1.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 over by here. There's 2 by Steph.
I took this one.
I took these. These are mine.
Kira should have 1 more.
Yeah, so I'm the only one that's short. Okay.
Though I don't think that was showing that. I don't know what that was though.
That was that one. Here, I think maybe Jeremy took a die out of turn then.
I think he took 2 at the start because I think you said 2. So
he took 1 and then I saw 1
head over. I see.
So it should have gone Jeremy, Kira, Steph, Kira, Jeremy.
Got it.
Yeah, I took it out of turn. Yep.
All good.
All right.
We've got it now.
All right, so this is the fun part. There's 1 die left over. Everyone gets 1 blue, but everyone also takes 3 threat into their park. So mark 3 death spots on your on your track.
I need security.
Yikes.
Because I have officially filled in a full row of death.
Shoot. Here I was gonna take some cool dinosaurs, but now it's like, I don't know.
Well, so there's a couple things you can do here as well. So if you, for instance, if you look at your sheet, you have the under the number 2, the specialists that are built on your park. When I pay 3 coins, I immediately get the bonus of the security guard, which is going to be 2 security. And then he's going to activate at the end of this round because we're going to activate our parks, and I'll get another security because it'll also activate again. So if I'm able to get 3 coins somehow and activate him, I will be able to get 3 security when he activates. So another way of doing that is by building food. Every food stall you have in your park will give you a coin because that activates first. So coins will come to you and you can spend them immediately. So there's lots of little moving wheels here to figure out how to get them to work to your advantage.
Okay.
All right, starting with Jeremy, he's going to take the first action.
Oh yeah. Wonder what I'm going to do. Get some of that security going.
I thought you were gonna have a crazy dangerous park.
Well, we don't want to feed everybody to this. We don't want to feed everybody.
Kira?
All right, let's see.
Wait, switching die. My die has 1 on it. Keep going until you get the blue. Yeah. Nope.
All right, so I take 1 for the one below it, and that's it because I don't have anything else on top. So I'm going to take my 2 coins, actually. I'm going to start. Can we just start filling them in on the one we want, or do we have to store them up?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to store them. You can spend them freely. And that's what I do is I don't store them unless I don't know exactly what I want to build.
Okay. I took the 2 coins.
What is this little potion thing for the
that's the specialist.
Well, so everybody
so that
can
would
see
get
that.
rid of 1 specialist.
But she's
kill specialist? Ouch.
Fire. We'll say fire a specialist.
and when you get fired, you get fed to the dinosaurs. No
Just
one ever hears from you again.
push them in the paddock.
And so if I don't have one, I can't take that?
Correct. You can only take an action that you are able to take.
And so what if I can't? Oh, because I can't, I would have to kill a dinosaur. I would just literally cross out a dinosaur on my park.
The paddock. So the paddock is gone. So if let's say you've built a Brachiosaurus paddock, yet paddock is gone. You can no longer build Brachiosaurus, and you don't score them at the end.
Paddock is gone. I'm still not following you. So if I had to kill a dinosaur because of threat, would I have to physically like cross it out on my sheet here?
So if you look at the symbology, it doesn't say kill a dinosaur. It says kill a hexagon, which is a paddock. So I can no longer
build it again.
Correct. You can't build it again, and you can't score the dinos that are in it. So that's one of the ones you would want to get rid of last, as a last choice.
Or if I know I'm not going to build any of the middle ones, I could do it and just call it a day.
It would have to be built though.
It would already have to be built.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm still confused. If I have the Brachiosaurus on my board, it no longer counts. But does it still count as a pathway? Or am I like
still go through
physically like if I should be using pencils and erasing it? Like
no, you will fill it in big black square. It no longer scores you points, and you can't build those types of dinosaurs anymore.
All right, because I'm probably going to end up dying here. I need to figure out how to manage that because so I could lose a dinosaur, I could lose a building, I could lose 3 roads. All right. Well,
you could lose 4 DNA, or you could lose 1 specialist.
And that's for each circle or every 2?
That's too bad. That is too bad.
So you can take each action 2 times maximum.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see what it is. So when I hit that exclamation mark, I check off one of those. And when I check off one of those, that happens. Not
correct.
When I check in both, it happens. It's
right. That's I misunderstood that also at the beginning.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. So I will point out also, so preparing for that, if you think that's going to happen, one thing you might want to do is take one of your DNA dice, maybe and put it on the multiplier. So Steph, if you have the 2 blue, I'm not telling you how to play your turn, but this might be what I do. I would take those 2 blue and put them on the duplicate spot, because then I get 4 blue out of that.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I guess I have another question, which is when we go to the scoring phase, I look at all of the exits I've managed to complete or just one of them?
You get to score one of them. So each time we activate, you can choose one exit to take the score.
Okay.
All right, yeah, that's not happening, but okay. So I'm just gonna go there and get 2 locks.
Okay.
And then you take 3 threat for those 2 locks.
No, there was no threat underneath it.
There's no threat. It's the threat underneath.
I see now.
Only if there's threat on the die right below it.
Gotcha.
Right.
So if you had just taken threat, you didn't have to because Jeremy had a die there with no threat.
Cool.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be worth it.
Sure. I'll just build another monster.
Did we go out of turn, though? Shouldn't it be Jeremy, Kira, Steph?
Yeah, that was 3. Now we're back to Jeremy, right?
Yeah.
Where's the third die?
They're all
It's
stacked
all
on
on
top
the
of
same
each other.
space.
Oh, wow. They're all there. Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't see that third one. I got to get my readers on. All right, Jeremy, go ahead and take your action.
2 coins equals, okay. Okay. I have 4 security left to deal with here. Oh, Lord. But I can place this on here, and I don't have to pay.
Yeah.
You'll take 1.
You'll take 1.
I'll take 1 no matter what. Take 1.
Well, there's 1 threat on the die below it, so you would get 1 threat.
Oh, Lord. So 2 for 1, huh? Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, my jeez. Oh, my jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I tell you what. All right. That's tough. That's a tough one. Let's see. I want to, but let's see. I'm going to take this one here and put 2 DNA.
Okay.
2 DNA. All right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just going to take 2 DNA.
I'm going there.
All right, so everyone gets 1 coin and 1 road.
Wow.
But Kira gets 2 coins and 2 roads.
So I'm building the security chief with that. Let me go ahead and put up my other screen. So security chief. So I instantly get 2. So I get to circle these 2. And then I'm going to get 1 when we get to the arrow on the round track.
Right.
That's an income phase. So now that I have that, I cross them off.
Yep, so I put a little check mark in the circle to show that I purchased him or hired him. And now he stays. So in each activation phase, you're going to get a security from him. He's also worth 3 victory points at the end of the game.
Excellent.
All right, so against my better judgment, I'm going to go build 4 dinosaurs with my possibilities. If you want to see my sheet, I have these resources available to me. I'm sad that I can't use 2 blue as something, but that's okay. I will make a Triceratops. See, a Triceratops and a blue-yellow, which is Ankylosaurus. And I will make a blue-green, which is there a blue-green?
No, there's a blue-orange.
Maybe I can't do that then. If I can't do that, is there a blue? Okay, so if I do that, let me cross it out as I go. But you guys can go. I'll just figure it out. I'll probably end up building 3 dinos because I don't have the right patterns.
Okay. So that would be the end of the round. The dice will go back in the bag. And as soon as Steph is done, we're going to activate our parks.
Oh, and I should have gotten 2 roads too, shouldn't I? Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So I've got all 5 of my roads unbuilt currently.
Okay.
Sorry, I do have a question. Can I build the T-Rex next to the exit?
Yes. So any building can touch the perimeter, whether that's the exit or the sides of your park.
Oh, and I think I just did it wrong. So I can't do this line here, touching this corner. You said no corners. Is that right?
Right. Buildings can't touch buildings.
Well, it's not necessarily touching, but okay. Yeah, I got you.
I hear puppies.
The Howard home is always excited about game night because it's pizza night, and that just makes everybody a little bit more amped up, which is fine.
All right.
All right.
Rock.
Okay.
We got a little bit of a security problem, but that's all right. We're fine here. Everybody's
It's
fine.
gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. What?
Is it's fine. This is fine.
We give second day passes for people who survive. I mean, who want to come back?
I need another road. I need another road. All right, so
Okay.
I get 5 excitement.
All right. So circle up to 5 on your track. And then we will go into the park activation phase.
Okay.
So if you look at your other sheet, which has the number 1 on it, we're going to activate everything in there. You can activate them in any order, doesn't matter. But I'm going to go from left to right.
Yep.
So if anyone's built a merch, they would get to roll and take the DNA based on the number of merch stands they have. I don't think anyone built merch. Did anyone build merch? Nope. Okay. No. We go to rides. Did anyone build a ride?
No.
Did anyone build food?
I built
All right. How many did you build, Jeremy?
1.
So you get 1 coin. You can spend that immediately if you want.
Okay.
Then we're going to move down to number 2, which are the specialists. If anyone's completed a specialist, they get to activate that specialist ability. So Kira built the security guard or security chief. So she will get 1 security. So she'll circle a spot on her security track. If you've built a tour guide, you would get 2 roads. And if you had built the junior scientist, you could allows you to make up to 4 dinos without having to take an action on the board. And then if you had built any of the other specials, you would get to activate those as well.
Okay.
Then we go on the Jeep tour, which is number 3. You start in your headquarters, and if you can draw a line using roads and buildings to get to any of those exits, you circle the exit that you reach, and you'll score those points. The other thing, if you didn't reach an exit, that's okay. You can still visit those buildings. For every building that you go through from your headquarters, you get 1 excitement.
Oh.
You will then put a little X in the building to indicate that you visited it, just because you can't get excitement from that building again later on.
Okay.
So if you get the excitement, you'll circle those on your excitement track as well.
And that's number 3.
Yeah.
I don't think I did I was switching screens, and so I missed the filling in my death toll. That's if I hit 5, right? So it's the number that are uncircled. So I have 4 that don't have security, so I would mark off 4 on the death toll track.
We're not exactly there yet.
Oh, okay.
In this phase.
I thought I missed it. Just making sure.
You could, because you could get security in the excitement track. So depending on where you are, because after we've done the Dino tour, we go to the excitement track, and everything that is green that is circled, you get immediately. So I'm looking at Kira's, and I think she circled the first 5.
Yes.
So she would get a basic DNA, a coin, and a security.
Which I did here, here, and here.
Oh, I got my security chief now. Can I use him now?
No.
Got him now.
Got $1. And I get a security. Okay. Sounds good. And now we look at threat level.
Right.
So now I'm okay.
All right. So now we look at if we have any dots left over. Steph, do you have any dots? Not circled.
No.
So you are good. No death for you. Jeremy, how about you?
I have 3.
So you will have to mark 3 spots on your death toll track. And when you cross that red exclamation point, you have to choose a bad thing to happen.
All right. That's not cool. That's not fun. It's not fun. Consequences are no fun.
Yeah.
Correct.
What about you, Kira?
I just lost a road. I had 4, so I crossed one
Okay.
of the exclamations there.
The roads are,
So you have to lose 3 roads.
yeah, it's 3 roads.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
cool.
Oh.
I started down this path, so there we go. And you can't
All
gain
right.
more than 5 roads in the game, right? Or I can just place them immediately next
You
time.
or you can place them
I
immediately.
got it. Got it.
Right. Yep.
All right.
That's the end of the activation phase. Then we'd start another round.
Okay.
So we would switch, and then Kira would start.
Okay.
We would roll a dice, draw them out. Circle. All right. Some nice dice there to choose from.
All right. What do we got? Save your boy over here. Oof, boy. All right. Who's up?
Me.
Kira.
All right. So I'm gonna take the one with nope. This one. 1 threat, a coin, and a yellow.
Road and a yellow. Jeremy, you get 2.
Hey, Kira, I have a question. Are your buildings touching? Your buildings on your park?
Yeah.
They cannot touch.
Oh, whoops. I'll fix it.
All right.
It's only one building touching another building right now, so that's okay.
All right.
But
All
then
right.
you said that they can connect
Via roads.
via roads or other things like food and, or is it only roads?
No, everything is a building.
Okay.
Only roads.
I'm gonna do that now then.
Man, we are gonna get at least 2 threat right now. This was a terrible roll. Who rolled this?
I did. I take complete blame
yeah.
for that.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
I'm blaming Kira because she took the 1 threat. She didn't leave that for everyone.
Nope.
Right. Well, she might choose to screw us over with leaving the 3 threat behind, but we'll see.
But she would also be doing that for herself. So
I mean, I'm getting it
This
either
is
way.
true.
No matter
You
what,
know
I'm getting
what?
5.
you're getting either 2 or 3. No, because you don't take the threat when you take the die.
Oh.
Just
Right.
Well,
what's
I
left
have a
over.
lot more threat
Yeah.
than I should then.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'll do this to make up for it. All right. You guys get, I'm gonna get it anyway. And that's a red on there,
All right.
right?
Take 3.
No, that's an orange.
It's orange.
Yep. It's advanced DNA.
And we all get a yellow.
Yep. Everyone gets a yellow.
Yellow and 3 threat, right?
Yep.
That's the way of it.
So now I'm
Hey, sweet
caught up.
drafting. Sweet rolling, sweet drafting.
All right, so I fixed my board, y'all.
All righty. Go ahead and take your action.
All right, let's see. I'm going to, yeah, let's just go here. Actually, let's be a jerk about it. Go there, and I'll take my 2 security.
Yeah. Okay. I like the idea of putting out a food. So the merch, I would pull a die and just roll it and hope for the best.
And get what's on the face.
Yeah. Hope for the best. Let's go with, I'll do this. And build a ride. I'm going to build a ride.
Sweet.
It's going to be a purple ride.
Oh, boy.
take this. I'll take 2 security.
Okay. Everyone else can take a security or a green DNA.
Sure. Don't mind if I do.
Kira, what would you like?
Oh, I'm trying to grab it on my on the OBS instead of on the TTS screen. Oops. Let's just go here for now. Get some DNA. I'm gonna go ahead and get to basic because I accidentally circled a red earlier, so that'll make up for it.
Okay.
Ugh. 1, 2, 3. I could do 3 diamonds. All right. Sure. Since it's there, I will take 3 dinos that I can build. I think I can build 3, so let's go with that.
Alrighty.
Rat.
I could build what? A T-Rex? No. What's purple? What goes with purple? Red? Red.
So you've got, if you're looking at small
Red.
carnivores, you can build a pteranodon. Otherwise, you've got a T-Rex is purple and green, and a Megalosaurus is purple and orange.
I'm going with the middle dino, purple, red, and then I have 2 yellow, blue, which is
Ankylosaurus.
Yes, so 2 of those. I'll build 2 of those and 1. What? I can't say it. 3.
Megalosaurus?
3 out of 3. It's the purple red. Purple red.
Oh, that's the pteranodon.
Pteranodon. I don't know. That was my dinosaurs.
Alrighty, let's see here. I am going to
Okay.
I want to take this 2 here. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. That would not be wise, like the owls. All right. I'm going to build a building. Oh, no, that's 3 extra, isn't it? Oh. How dare you? Dare you? All right. I'm actually going to take this.
Take the coins. Take the coins.
Oh, I get excitement for that. I forgot. Yes. Yes. Haha. And a threat. That's just less good.
Jeremy, you end up taking the coins or the security?
I took the coins.
Sweet. Nice. What did you put them into?
I put them into the. I'm working on a jack of all trades guy.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Nice. All right, so that is the end of that round.
I have a coin stored. I have them.
You gonna make them immediately?
Yeah, I'm gonna make them immediately.
Awesome.
All right. Woo. So I get either 2 excitement, 2 security, or 2 roads. And then when I run my engine, I get 1 of the 3 down there. All right.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So I'm probably going to do 2 excitement. 1, 2. All right.
These buildings only score at the end of the game?
They give you an immediate thing, and then they will give you the scoring at the end as well. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're in phase 2 of round 2. So that means Jeremy would start.
That's right, baby. All right. So, let's see here. I want something cool. I want a big dino. Security is not an option for us. I'll do this one.
All right.
So was it supposed to be me or is Jeremy? Like, I guess I'm confused.
I thought it was Stephanie
We
first
started.
because I was
wait,
last first.
I'm sorry. Did Steph? Steph, you started, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
That's my bad. Steph,
I didn't
it
know
is your
if I
turn.
missed something. I don't care. I just wanted to make sure I was
No,
understanding.
I was wrong. I was totally wrong.
Okay.
It is Steph's turn.
Well, all right, that's cool. I wanted this one anyway.
Okay.
Take a loss.
Then it's Jeremy.
I guess.
Rawr.
Is that the one you wanted? I forget. I didn't even see what you
Yes,
took.
it is. It is.
Oh, my apologies. Don't care. Mine.
All right.
Now Jeremy. Or did you already take your die, Jeremy, and now it's me
Yeah, I took
taking
mine.
two?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. You take two.
Take my 2 coins and another coin and a red. And I don't take the threat because that was silly.
Correct.
All right. So 3 coins.
That
Ooh,
would
babe.
just be
Jeremy.
really, really punishing.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, Jeremy. What do you want?
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure here. I have that one. I have that one. You took the 2 coins, huh? And I'll take this one.
This is terrible.
When do we build the food and stuff? I'm sorry. I think I've
Down here
been
at the
doing.
build right here. Unless
Yeah,
the
on the
die
build
has
action at the
on
bottom
there.
of your.
Oh, well, there's a reason to take. You want to try and get to the end, right? Then you get a coin or something. Like, oh, that was not that. 1, 3. I don't know.
If you make it to the end of a DNA section, every time you take that DNA, you get a coin. That's just a little bonus because you can't take DNA anymore. So everyone is going to be left with taking 2 red. So add 2 red to your DNA pool.
Doesn't matter.
But unfortunately, also take 2 threat.
Right, that's really bad. That's really bad. Do I want money? Oh boy, I do have a ride. Unfortunately, the excitement triggers after the people. So that's not going to help me at all.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. Okay, I'm good there.
But I do get that excitement from a ride that I have. So that's 1 excitement. I could build another ride to get 1 more excitement. All right. Well, I will do this and take 2 security. Not what I want to do, but it's what I'm doing.
All right, Jeremy, what would you like to do, sir?
All right, I'm going to build some dinos.
Ooh. The dinosaurs.
I'm going to build some big ones.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. I'm going to build
Dinosaurs.
All right, I'm going to build a big one. What's it going to be? I'm going to build a pterodon. Yeah, I'm going to build a pterodon. All right.
Alrighty. So he's building his dinosaurs, and Kira will get an action.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and build food. So make sure I do this right. I can't touch pins, but I can touch roads.
Yes, you can touch roads.
Boo.
And orientation doesn't matter, right?
Correct.
All right, food.
Oh,
And I filled in all my coins on food, so that's going to be nice
all right. So
during income.
I will take a threat
Oh my
Take a
God!
threat and build
Coins on food.
3 roads.
How'd you fill in all your coins on food?
As I get coins, I've been sticking them there because he said that was a good way to help yourself get other things like these specialists and stuff.
Oh.
I was listening, Jeremy.
Oh, jeez.
He gave us a strategy tip. I took it.
Yeah, I mean, the more
you get 1 coin per food, and you could have up to 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if you have 4 food stalls in your park, every time they activate, you would get 4 coins.
Oh, I got 1. Okay, I feel what you're saying. I feel you.
All right, then I misunderstood because again, I'm supposed to fill those in as I build them, not for coins.
Yes,
Right.
correct. Every time you build one, you get to mark it off.
Yep.
I just don't even know. All right, so only this one's done. Well, shoot.
Ma'am.
Hey, man, I'm just saying. I'm gonna do this and this to get rid of these 2 coins that I wasted, and then
Kira's playing. This is Dinosaur Island, Rawr, and right, whatever. So.
sure. I keep losing track because of all this managing screens and stuff. Sorry. All right. My turn again?
Fun of you regardless.
No, it's Steph's turn. No?
I went.
Jeremy's turn. Got it.
I went. Yeah.
Hold on one second. I decided to make another 2x2 instead of 3x3. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take that, and that's 2 for 2, huh? Well, this is just for 1. I need some roads, man.
2, 3, 4, 5.
But it ain't working.
Roads are good because they'll get to your attractions, which will get you excitement.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get like 5 excitement from my roads visiting attractions this time. I didn't have it last time, so it will make up for that this time.
And you can't retread through your abilities, right? Once they're scored for, that's it?
I'm sorry, say one more time, Jeremy.
You're supposed to put a little X in them, so you can't get more excitement later on.
All right. Well, that's 2 for 2 for security. I don't want to give that away. Oh boy. I'll just take 2 regular DNA. That's gonna hurt. All right.
Coins all day.
Oh yeah, the power move. That's a power move right there.
It's a power move.
Kira's got 4 coins. Now, unfortunately, everyone else gets 2 coins. I say unfortunate because we're giving money to you guys, but she took the duplicate action, so everyone else is going to get 2 coins. So spend them how you wish.
Well, that lets me fill in my tour guide and my junior scientist.
Oh, nice.
The rest of the way. So now they're active. I check them and take the stuff immediately. So then I get 1, 2, 3 excitement, which gives me a free DNA. And then I get 2 basic DNA. Cool beans.
2 advanced.
Oh, that is advanced.
Yep.
Neato. That's even better. Okay. Excellent.
So we have all our actions. We're going to activate our park. Now, just for time's sake, we're going to stop at the end of this activation. In a real long game, not long game, but a real played game, we would do this one more time. For people that are watching, they're asking like, well, how long is this game? In person, when it's not digital, I've played this 3-player game in about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Because people it's a lot harder when everyone's trying to digitally grab dice and roll them and everything. So about 30 minutes for a 3-player game. In a 2-player game, I've played in about 20 to 25. So once you're familiar with it, But so we would put the dice back in the bag, and we would then activate our parks. So starting with attractions, if you've built any merch stalls, roll dice and take the faces. If you've built any rides, the number of rides you've built, you get 1 excitement per ride you've built in your park. If you've built food stalls, you get 1 coin for every food stall. And if you want to spend that immediately, you can, or you can store it. That's up to you.
Yay! I got tour guide.
All right, so the tour guide, you'll get 3 excitement immediately. So go ahead and mark that 3 excitement.
Let me just make sure I didn't take too many excitement here. Let's see, 2, 3. Oh yeah, here we go. 6.
All right.
All right, then we would go to our Jeep tour. Start at your headquarters. Draw a
Oh, but do we get all of our
road.
instant actions for our specialists right now?
Oh, if you haven't done that, yes, I'm sorry, I skipped that because I thought everyone took theirs. But if you have your specialists, if you've built the security chief, take 1 security. If you've built the tour guide, take 2 roads. And if you've built the junior scientist, if you want, you can build up to 4 dinosaurs at this time using DNA you may have purchased. Since it's a free action, you might want to take that and get some extra excitement.
Heck yeah.
Pterodon's a flyer, right? Flying dinosaur.
Pteranodon's flying. Yep, that's our 1 flying dino on this sheet.
All right, I want you to respect my pterodon here. All right, here.
Let me see. Hold on a second.
Hold on. Respect my pterodon. Here it is. Hold on. Okay. It's not so beautiful there. Look at
That
it.
needs to be framed.
Good. I like
It's
them.
frame it.
Respect it. All
Frame
right.
it.
Respect it. All right.
So it's 1,
right.
2,
All right.
3, and then 1 more. I'm building all the ones that don't give me bad things. Death numbers. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Now we do the Jeep tour.
Yep. So you'll start at your headquarters and you try to make it to any of the exits on your board that you haven't circled, traveling by roads and through buildings. And if you are able to reach an exit, you circle that exit and you'll score those points at the end of the game. In addition, for every building you go through that you haven't visited before, give yourself 1 excitement. Put a little X in that building to indicate that you visited it. And then circle the excitement on your track for any new building that you've gone through.
Okay.
So I do have a question. Let's say
Sure.
somehow I get a coin and I unlock my casino. Do I immediately put that? Immediately put the merch? I don't get the merch benefit. I understand that, but okay.
You do get to place it immediately, yes. After the Jeep tour or the Dino tour, then we go to the excitement. You look at your excitement track, and every green square that has a circle around it, you immediately get those things. So looking at Kira's,
I'm circling the ones I just got, so.
Gotcha. I was going to say.
So I get 2 security right now. 1, 2. 2 coins.
Yep. And 2 basic DNA.
Okay.
No, I don't want to do that. Look at it, see what. Okay, I want to play. Let's finish.
Right.
Let's finish this game.
And then the death toll.
I'll finish if you want to finish. I don't have a time crunch, but it's up to you guys.
That's up to you guys. You're the ones that are so gracious of your time. I'm just sitting at my home office. The death toll. So again, you look at if you have any dots that are not circled, you cross off that many spots on your death toll. If you cross another exclamation point,
I'm in the clear, so
sweet.
I'm finally
Death Park no
clear.
more.
Well, that's because I knocked off two. I knocked off the jack of trades and the security chief this round.
Nice.
And then I got a nice little engine going here for my security because of my excitement. Let's see.
All right, 1 second. Then we would go back to the beginning of round 3. Up to you guys if you want. I'm respectful of everyone's time. If you want to play the final round, we can. If not, I am willing to call it here.
Kira, what say you?
Kira.
Sounds like you both really wanted to go, so let's keep going.
All right, let's go. I mean, hey man, let's do it.
All right, so
we got the flow.
So
got the flow. Let's go.
This will be speed round.
Yeah, let's just do it. Speed round.
All right.
My board is
Dice
suboptimal. I know what I'll do different next time.
Yeah, and that's always how when you play it the first time, everyone always goes back and says, "Now I know what I need to do next time."
By the way, of course, the buildings come up this time.
Right, exactly.
Last round. Oh, free merch for everybody. Oh, last round.
Yeah. All right, Jeremy, it's your turn. It's your turn. So what are you going to take?
I just find that ridiculous. It's like, oh, okay.
So how do these work again? Because it's been a while since we talked about the building die, and I think that was before we were even on camera.
Yep. You get to build that building immediately.
Nice.
And then, so it is like one of the more common moves when you play this is someone takes a building die and then they place it on the build action. So then they've gotten 2 buildings that round, and that helps you get towards your exits. And if you're working towards like the hot spring mud spa where you get 6 victory points for every set of attractions you have, that can really help you get to that one pretty quick. All right, so Jeremy, which one are you going to steal from everyone so they can't have it?
Yeah, it's got to be merch.
All right.
It's going to be merch.
And what's this building? The one
that is a ride.
Oh, it's a ride.
That's the middle one on your sheet.
Okay.
And Brian, and I can't touch the gate with my merch building.
You can.
No, you can. You can be road or building. So that exterior perimeter of the park, anything can touch. It's just buildings can't touch buildings.
All right.
Did you draft, Kira?
I did.
Is that your die?
I took the security die.
Okay. All right. What's for me? Well, I'll take the excitement of the ride. Oh, I get 2 dice. Okay. Well, I might as well take this as $1.
Nope.
No? There's another one.
All right, I'll take
you don't draft next though, so it's a nice try.
Geez. I'm not next.
Nope.
I'm after you, right?
No, we have snake draft.
I'll take that coin you tried to take from me, sir.
Okay. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right. All righty.
Danny wants me to make a dangerous dino. I'm gonna have to do that soon.
Everyone gets a purple, and everyone takes 2 threat.
Oh, yuck.
You get a purple.
That's.
Get it.
And when you ruin one of your pins, do you lose excitement?
No.
Okay.
You just don't score the dinos at the end, and you can't build that dino anymore.
Got it.
All right, so we're ready to start taking actions, and that was Jeremy, right?
Yep. All right, so
threat.
since everybody want to take my stuff, all right, let's see.
Yeah, sure.
Whatever.
All right, my stuff. I'm gonna take. Oh, I want to do so much. Let's see here. All right, I'll take the 2 coins.
All right. Next victim.
Take 2 security, and you guys can take one of either of those.
5.
I will do that.
Security or 1 purple.
Well, yeah. All right, I definitely want like roads. 3 roads.
All righty.
2, 3. Back to Jeremy.
Yeah, I want to make some dangerous dinos.
Ooh.
DD.
Yeah, DDs.
DD.
Some DDs.
DD's dinos.
I'm gonna build a Spinosaurus because I want to make a big silly picture of a silly picture of one. I'm gonna make a Spinosaurus and a Velociraptor.
All right.
And a Velociraptor.
Must be nice.
Spinosaurus.
Also building dinos.
I am. So Danny asked for it, so we'll give you one of those. So red and a purple. That's a 3x3. And then
I get a threat for that.
I get a threat.
Can I get a whole lot more threat? Do I want to deal with that?
I don't remember what a Spinosaurus looks like, but I don't know what that thing looks like, but I made it.
Good job, bud. And then
I want to say it's like has that giant fin humpy thing.
Yeah, I
on
know.
It, I think.
I'll show you. I'll show you when the time is right.
okay, so I've done all those. I can do another one of these. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do purple, red. So that gives me a total of 4 of these. Good stuff.
Meg.
So I gotta draw
2
one
threat.
more.
I'm gonna like have a very dangerous park at the end here.
Ditto.
And I can build all of these things. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna build.
All right. Is that everyone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's taking actions. All right. So we'll let you finish those up while you're doing that. I'll put the dice back in the bag because we're going into our final round of actions before we activate our park. Speed round. Right.
I'm just so curious how much death each of us are going to have in the end.
I'm okay.
I'm okay with it.
Myself
I'm
that.
just saying. I'm
I'm
curious.
telling myself that.
I'm curious.
Okay.
So Kira will get first choice.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I know.
Looks like an attraction of some kind.
Snatch that up quick.
That is a merch.
Merch. Got it. Merch it is.
Snatch that up quick.
Oh, hey, me?
Yep.
It's me.
No, I'm after.
Sorry.
I am.
Steph's after. Steph's after Kira.
You get to go twice, though.
I need roads. That gets me $1 and a road. Ooh, even better.
Yep.
I got my tour guide. Woo!
So that gives you 3 excitement immediately, Steph.
Yep, even better.
Jeremy, I think your die flipped over there.
Yeah, it's a merch or a thing. I mean, I'm sorry, a food or a.
Purple?
That one?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Steph?
Cool. None of this is helpful.
Ha!
So I guess I'll just take resources. It is 2 yellows.
I'll do the same because that's where we're at.
Did we pull too many dice? Because we have 2 left.
No. Oh, oops. I can't count.
Let's be nice and just kill the
Yep.
one with
Yep.
the 3.
I'm fine with that.
That's what I was going to say. I'll be nice to you. Everyone gets 2 red or 1 green.
And 1 thread.
2 red,
Yeah.
1.
Or 1 green. Your choice.
Oh, okay.
And 1 threat. All right, Kira.
Cool.
All right, let's do this. I need roads. Let's get some roads. 3 roads for me. Now, if they're
Me
touching
too.
corner to corner, do they have to actually be on the same, like touching a side, or can they be diagonal to a building? Is that
Your roads?
Yeah.
The roads, so a building would have to touch, a road would have to touch a building side.
Got it.
If that makes sense. Yeah.
I'm regretting some of the placement of these roads now, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow. My turn here?
Mhm.
Ooh, I could make 2 buildings.
Wow.
Nope, you can't place that there, remember?
Oh,
Because
that's
if you look at
right.
the space, we've crossed,
You're
you
no fun.
cannot build
You're no
attractions.
fun. You're not
I'm
a
no
fun
fun.
designer.
I'm the fun miser.
You know? No fun. All right.
We'll house rule it for you in another time.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
that. I like it. All right. House rules per. With the
All
All
coin.
right, Kira.
Points per. I'm just
dead
make
yet.
sure. Hey, Brian.
Yep.
I get 2 points for this casino. I get 2 points per the 1 coins that I have filled.
Yes.
The green boxes. Yep. So in the excitement track at the end.
Okay. End of the blood
Those are end of game scoring.
Oh.
Yeah.
And this
So
one
those
is
are end of game. So those are any attraction that's attached by road to the break room, you will score 3 points.
Road to the break room. Where?
Is that just
Yep,
the
so the
merch,
break room-
ride, and food, or is that all dinosaurs and everything?
It's only merch, ride, and food.
Okay.
Oh.
So if you build that 5 Tetris piece, for every ride, merch, and food that are attached to it, you get 3 victory points.
And I made the mistake of filling in coins
Oh.
for the buildings and then not building them.
I'm sorry, say again?
I filled in
Oh,
coins for those
really?
special buildings, but then I never built them. I completely forgot what I was doing.
Oh, you need to. Yeah,
Go
you
build
need
them
to put
now
them
and
on
take those
board.
actions. Yep.
No, I built roads instead.
What am I gonna do with the 6 coins then?
Okay, so it's me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna build this break room.
It's Steph.
Yeah,
Oh.
I need to go
No,
get some.
Oh, I have to put that on there to build the building, right?
Yep.
Wait. Oh no. Wait. Brian, to
Wait,
build these, I don't have to do that, right? I could just build it when I have the coins, right?
Yep. As whenever you have the
Oh,
coins, you
well,
can
there you
build
go.
it.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
This was not bad.
Yep.
All right, so that's a
I don't know what it was. Not that. It was that. Okay.
deluxe break room.
2 locks. Was there a threat there or no? No.
No.
Okay.
That's a good free action.
Seems good. All right. Last turn. Jeremy, what's good?
All right. I'm trying to figure out my situation here. Hold on a second.
Situation. All right. I'm in the same boat.
Because I do have a situation. All right. Here we go. All right.
I could do that.
Oh, the food. Oh, the food and the. Oh. This is not good. Oh, the milk's going bad. All right.
That's a little sour milk among friends.
This is a
Right?
sour. All right, the milk's going bad. Okay, whatever. So I'm gonna do some roads. It looks like everybody's doing roads.
You're gonna get 3 threat for that. You sure you want to do that?
Are you telling me how to run my park?
Hey,
No.
you can take your threat and run with it. That's
You're
cool.
telling me how to run my park?
That's cool. That's cool.
Oh man, that's a lot. You're right. That's kind of risky. Why'd you warn me?
Well, because I knew you'd immediately regret it.
Yeah, I'll do it anyway. All right.
I too like to live dangerously.
I love on a 7.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Jeremy, you lose again.
You lose
This
again.
is fine. It's fine. This is fine.
All right. Where are these 3 roads going to go?
So the excitement level, you only get points for completed rows.
Correct.
All right, my break room. I need to connect it here. Oh. No. Well, I'll just do that. I'll just do that.
I don't know why I went after the casino. It was probably like a bad thing for me to go after so early, just because it doesn't really get me something substantial right away.
That's fair.
Oh, I'm still
Not right away, no.
dog it.
It took me too long to complete that, so
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
think
I
it
got
was-
a break room and nothing to do with it.
Oh, that seems like poor planning.
Yeah.
Break rooms, but you get a
Well,
roller
you do
coaster
get the-
with it.
Yeah, you get the ride out of it. Are you already touching an exit?
Well, yeah, but I spaced it bad where I couldn't get it to connect the way I. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a spatial puzzle.
Yeah. Well, I can move
I
it
get
up. I
tons
guess.
of room. I don't know how you're like, I don't have any room. Like, this is me so far.
I have a lot of stuff
Sure,
here.
rub it in, Steph. Whatever.
Well, it's all,
That's just
well,
really good.
I'm just
Spatial.
teasing.
But I mean, I guess maybe he built a lot more big dinosaurs, and maybe I don't know. Like, I don't know what's going on. over
Okay.
there.
That's
Mine is
fair.
a
That's
little-
fair.
Mine's a little scary. It's a little scary.
Yeah, but you have the cool looking. Okay, yeah, you're trying to be really optimal with your placement. I was just kind of like, yeah, that
I'm
there's
bad.
space.
It's all over the place.
I'm with you. That's what I did.
It is so bad.
I'm like, oh, there's a space. I'll put it there.
All right. Okay.
All right.
I'm not
So
building
everyone's
a whole lot
done
of
that?
dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tell us.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna score this mess. I got a merch
Yep.
building now. I get to roll a die, I guess.
Yep. So you can take that. So we'll put all the dice back in the bag.
Oh, yeah. Can you give me
Who's that?
one? I have one merch.
Yep. So let's roll. So go ahead and take a die and roll it.
Oh, we're on to that.
Ah, that's the
No.
worst. Do I get points for these?
Do we each
At
roll
the
it,
end
or
of
is
the
it
game, you will
everybody?
score
Each roll it.
just anyone. So when you play the game, everyone takes a die and takes one die out of the bag. So not everyone's rolling the same die.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah,
Oh.
take mine out.
And
I like
you
that
do
better.
score points for DNA at the end. You score 1 point for every 2 leftover DNA.
No matter if it's advanced or not.
Yep, just count the total DNA you have left over, divide by 2, and those are your victory points.
Cool.
I would have rather gotten
All
a
right.
road, thanks.
So then I also get to build this.
Well, so you if you do get money, enough money, you can at any time, remember, spend $2 to buy a road. So if you have money coming
yeah.
in,
I forgot
okay,
about that.
so then we're gonna
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll
I
go
have a
into the
chance.
final.
I have a chance.
We'll go into the.
All right. I have a
We'll go
chance.
into the final activation.
Okay.
So we're in number
Yeah.
1. We started the merge. If you have rides, oops, I don't know why I did that. I just totally threw these pages around. Score 1 excitement for every ride you have, and score 1 coin for every food you have.
1, 2. So now
I don't
Oh, I
like
got
food
this.
in
I
my
got
park.
ahead of
Nobody
myself.
gets hungry here.
Just starve. Just starve. Bring your own food.
Oh. I do have a tour guide, so he's going to get me some roads anyway.
Yep. Then we'll go into the specialist. So if you have a security chief, give yourself a security. If you have a tour guide, give yourself 2 roads. If you have a junior scientist, you can build dinosaurs if you want. I know Jeremy built the jack of all trades, so he can take a coin or a security or
Is that what I want to
a
do?
road if he wants.
Yeah.
If anyone else has built a mascot or a lawyer, they can take those actions.
That doesn't work.
Yeah.
Right,
I probably
and then
should have
can
looked
do
at that.
4
So
dinosaurs.
so the lawyer, you would pay $1 to get rid of 2 of your deaths?
No, you get one coin for every 2 deaths on your death track.
Oh, okay.
So he's earned money from people's deaths.
Okay. So interesting.
So if you're going to the death park, you might as well get something out of it.
Death
Well, I guess.
Death
Okay.
Park.
I'm going to get a
Then we
lot
go-
from my HQ this time, which is good.
Awesome. So we go to the Dino Tour, start at your HQ, draw a line through your roads and your buildings, going to an exit of your choice that you've touched. Circle that exit, and you will score those points at the end of the game.
Okay.
Give yourself 1 excitement for each new building you've gone through on your tour.
I guess I've gone this way.
You don't have to mark them this since it's the final round. You don't have to mark them off if you don't want, but if you want to be consistent, you can put a little X in each building you've gone through to make sure you don't score it again. And mark that excitement on your track. Then you will activate your excitement track. And this is important even though we don't have another round, because you will score, you could buy more things for victory points, and you can get some DNA, which will score you points as well. So every green box that is circled, take that stuff.
So I guess I have this guy now too.
Well, not enough.
Okay.
What does he give me?
And you would
I
also,
could do this guy.
is
Though.
that the A? He lets you get 1 coin for every 2 deaths in your park.
Cool. Dig it. Then I get 1.
So he activates right now. Actually, he wouldn't activate because that's during the activation phase. So you'll score victory points for him at the end.
Yeah.
But his power doesn't activate because it's the last round.
I'm gonna do the mascot.
Okay. The mascot will give you immediately 1 excitement.
Yep. And then that's it. Okay.
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 Well, I get $5, so.
So
Is
you can
money
spend
worth
that.
anything at the end?
Money's not worth anything. So if you have any of those specialists available, I'd probably pump it into them because they're worth 3 victory points apiece.
Mm-hmm.
And then if everyone's ready, we'll go to the death toll.
I did really good.
Narrowly escape that. Make sure.
Narrowly.
Any dots left over, mark those on your park.
No.
Yeah, I did good on that. I feel great.
And if anyone has reached another exclamation point, you're going to choose one of those bad things to happen, one of those tragedies. Sounds like everyone was good and didn't hit one. And if that's the case, we'll go on to final scoring. So with final scoring, you are going to do these one at a time. So we'll look at herbivores. So you get 2 victory points for every herbivore in your park. So just count the number of circles that you've crossed off or X'd in your herbivores.
We don't have that kind of park here. We had one little cute one in the front.
So 2 points for every herbivore. Then we'll go to the purple dinos, the small scaries, I believe as they were called earlier.
Yep.
And you will score 3 victory points for every small scary in your park.
Yep.
Then we go to the T-Rex, the big scaries, and you'll score 5 victory points for every one.
Didn't build a single one.
Then you will score 3 victory points for every specialist that you've hired.
Including the ones that were drawn at the beginning of the game?
Correct. If you did pay for them and hired them, you get those victory points as well.
12. Ooh, yeah.
They don't have different. They're all, this guy is a 3. Yeah, he's a 3.
They're all 3. Yeah, that's a static 3. This is the one that might take, depending on what you've built. If you've built, has anyone completed a blue building?
Yes, I completed the first 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so the casino, you'll look at your excitement track and you score 2 victory points for every green coin that is circled.
So 8.
So
and
here.
And the deluxe break room, if you said you built that, you get 3 victory points if you have an attraction that is connected by road to the break room itself.
Cool.
Directly to the break.
What was the points for that? I'm sorry.
Correct.
3 points?
3 per.
Okay. I get
3. And then if you've built the mud spa, you would get 6 victory points if you have for every set of merch, ride, and food in your park. I don't think anyone did that one.
I got 0 here. That didn't work out in my benefit. I built it in the wrong place. You said merch would count for the second one? I'm sorry.
A merch or a food or a ride, as long as it's attached to the break room, scores you 3 points.
Yeah, I get nothing. I screwed that up. So I just get 8 here. Okay.
Then we would go to the road exit bonus. So you total every exit that you were able to reach during the game, total those victory points, and write that in your score box.
3, 8, 16.
Then we look at the excitement track. You look at the excitement track, and the furthest row that you have completed, totally, you score those victory points in that row. So if you had reached between 21 and 30 points, you would score 10 victory points. If you reached 40 victory points, you get 14. Then 18,
you just
then
get
24.
the 1, so 6, not 9.
You get the. Oh, wait.
You don't add them up.
If you didn't complete it, sure that row. So I'm at 22.
So whatever. If you are at 22, you get 6 victory points because it's the row that you've completed.
Completed. Okay.
Sorry if I was not clear. I think I kind of explained that.
Okay.
Fuzzy math. All right. Then if you've gone over 16, you score a victory point. Then for every 2 DNA left over that you haven't used, you get 1 victory point for every 2 DNA.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Then we look at death. Dun, dun, dun. Lose 1 point for every death in your park.
Yikes.
That includes the exclamation points. They're numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The exclamation points just cover up the numbers.
Sorry, 1 point, not
-1.
-7. I doubled it for some reason. I was looking at the one below it.
Okay. If anyone had gone over 20, which I have seen done, pretty dangerous death park, you would lose an additional 2 points per. You total up all of your points, and that is your total.
Math on the live stream. These are always fun. All right.
Math.
Math.
72.
That
Probably.
72, Kira or Steph?
Probably a weak score is me. But I'd have nothing to compare it to.
74.
Right. Jeremy has 74.
63.
Kira has 63. Jeremy wins by 2.
Woo! Nicely done.
Close game. Close game, everyone. Cool.
Jeremy had all the dinosaurs, so he wins. But I had the color, so.
You did. Now you got to draw little dinos in with the colors.
No, I had 68. Sorry.
Oh, wah, Steph wins.
Minus, I added it.
Oh, because you had some death.
Yeah, I had some death there.
That's fair. I got rid of all my. I didn't have to worry about that at all, which was good.
Oh, Jesus.
Geez. Not having to worry about security is.
Yeah.
I'm curious about that strategy.
We have a hell of a park. All right. People are happy. 2-for-1 tickets can be turned in.
Nice job, everybody.
So,
nice.
Awesome. Well, yeah, thanks everyone for playing. I know everyone said, but this is on Kickstarter right now. Go check out Dinosaur World, Dinosaur Island, Rawr, running now through the 16th of October. My birthday is Saturday. I'm turning 50. So birthday wishes appreciated.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. This we're hoping to get up on Tabletopia very soon. We had a few little issues with some uploads of graphics, so things aren't quite where they need to be. But we do want everyone, the ability to be able to try this out because we think it's a lot of fun. So thanks everyone for playing. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I wish you guys could see my dinos because they look awesome. I drew some
Put
really
them up
cool
on the
dinos.
screen. I'll make.
Do I'm thinking he should take a picture of them and post them. On Facebook.
Yeah.
No, they're all illegal. They're all illegal. They're all illegal.
Hold on, I'm gonna make your screen bigger, Jeremy. I'm gonna make you in the center here so everybody can see your dinos better. There we go. Whoop. Everybody see those?
Hold on a second. I want to see so I can see too.
Oh, those are awesome.
They're terrible.
Nice.
No, they're not. They're awesome.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that beautiful. Look at my Spinosaurus, by the way.
I like your Velociraptor. It's a little derpy. Those would not be the ones that people are scared of.
Oh my gosh.
You're too funny.
It's still awesome.
Steph, you want to put yours up on the screen
so
everybody can see your final?
Sure.
And I'll make your screen bigger as well.
It's not as pretty. I didn't make like the cool dinos, but
I think next time, Steph, you could draw little droplets of blood or skull and crossbones in any exhibit that's had a death. Just personalize
but I didn't have any deaths. No deaths in my
park. None at all?
None at all.
Pretty safe park.
Wow, that's incredible.
That's actually the gap between our points. I had the first round I had was it 3 or 4 deaths, and that was it right there. I think that was 3 deaths right away. So yeah.
Well, I was security from the get-go.
Right.
And then it ended up I needed more security, but I wanted to be on top of it. And so I didn't want people dying.
I'm not happy with this result. I'm not happy with the result. I'm a sore loser. Sorry.
He wants a rematch.
All right.
Next time
I would have been fine with you just saying 74. I accepted my loss already.
Jeremy, when we're in con season again, hopefully soon, we'll have a rematch.
All right.
There we go.
Down for it. Down for it.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Awesome.
Well, awesome, everybody. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And thank you, Steph, for joining us today. Thank you, Brian, to teach and guiding us through this and for making this wonderful game with your co-designers. And thanks to Pandasaurus. We've linked the Kickstarter in the comments for you guys, and pinned it for you. So be sure to check it out. That's also with Dinosaur World, which you can kind of see sitting behind me. Both games are up right now. So definitely check them out, and we will see you guys next time.